Welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindolin. My name is Billy Milovanovic, aka Bildo.
And my name is Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindolin.
And this is an offensively funny podcast about drinking wine and chatting life. Hope you enjoy.
Come on, you sexy thing. Are you ready to party?
I'm so ready to party. I don't know what this is about, but all she said was, don't worry. All I need is your...
shitty self.
Oh no, she said beautiful thoughts and opinions. I was like, girl, I wish I recorded that. But I didn't, so.
And then I said, just your shitty self. That's so mean. Your beautiful thoughts and opinions.
This is how she speaks to me all the time.
I know. I love you so much.
No, what are we talking about, Lenny? Yeah.
We're talking about, and this was your topic that's been on our list of topics, potential topics for ages. We're going to talk about sex parties.
Yes, but it's funny because when we put together like topic ideas and we throw these things out there, I obviously had something in my mind back then about sex like parties. I could not remember a thing about it now. And so she's like, let's do sex parties. And I'm like, okay, I'll just...
Look, I just found an article of like tips and tricks about what to do and what not to do.
Sex party etiquette.
101. Totally.
Because we go to so many of those.
It doesn't matter, Billy. We'll get into that in a minute. It doesn't matter if you do or don't go to them, okay?
Here's me like, come on, give me the wine.
Like, calm down. We love sex parties as much as we love the Hidden Sea. That's really bad. No, I was trying to make it sound like we do love sex parties, but we don't.
Yes!
But we do love the Hidden Sea. That went really
We
wrong.
love the Hidden Sea more than we love sex parties.
Yes, that's much better.
Yeah, let's go with all that.
Let's go with that. They're our first wine true loves, I'd say.
They
Right,
are.
Billy? We love them.
Honestly, I think from way back when we first started, they would have been one of our very first sponsors. Like seriously, our relationship has been going on for at least 5 years.
Love them.
So love them, yeah.
We're drinking the Sav Blanc today, Billy's favorite white variety.
Like, dude, Sav Blanc, what's wrong? Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Sav Blanc?
Sav Blanc. Shut up, Lindsay. Shut up with your beautiful thoughts and opinions.
For those morons out there that don't know, for every bottle you buy, they will remove, they as in the Hidden Sea, will remove equivalent of 10 plastic bottles from the ocean. With like, I think it's over 26 million bottles. It's probably even more than that now.
Probably more than that, yeah.
That's off their website, but it's probably outdated because they do so much good work in such a short period of time. They're amazing. Go check them out. Drink their wine. And they do really yummy wine. Like, you know, there's some companies out there that do good stuff with the wines.
Oh no, these wines are amazing. Seriously. Yeah. And also, if this is the first time you're listening to the podcast and the first time you've heard of the Hidden Sea, I apologize for Lindsay calling you a moron.
Please.
She doesn't apologize. She's
I was
the
just going to
offensive one.
I was going to say, if they haven't heard of this Hidden Sea, I'm sorry, but you are a moron.
Oh my, okay, we're doubling down. Let's just drink.
It's delicious.
Delicious. What's like this? Seriously,
It's a Sav Blanc.
It's a beautiful white wine.
It's
refreshing.
very, sorry, continue.
Refreshing and very citrusy.
My neck is so sore today. I've been like, she's been making me laugh like those, you know, where you're like, and your neck's, I haven't
So
really.
watch your next people is what she's trying to say.
And I actually have like a C5, C6 issue. Like that's my neck issue. Like I need to stop doing that. I had said previously that it was very citrusy, so she just did that on purpose.
I also love that Lindsay has all these neck problems, but she's about to talk about all the sex parties she's going to go to. Like you're not going to be much fun at a sex party, are you?
Absolutely
You're not going to be doing any of these ones.
not.
You know.
No.
Actually, I have neck pain as well. That hurt me.
I was literally going to say, you actually looked like you were in pain.
It was painful. Let's hit it. What are we doing, Lindsay?
Okay, so when I was at the hairdresser's the other day, I was starting to Google sex parties.
Yeah, as you do.
I didn't really know, is there a difference between a sex party and an orgy?
That's literally the question that just popped into my head. Yeah, like, is there? Because I would assume, I think there is. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna go. Try. I'm gonna try. I don't know. I think there is. I feel like an orgy is like an No, do you know what I was gonna say? It's so stupid. I was gonna say it's like an organized time where you like go like, hey, at 6:30 we're gonna get the sex party started, but then it's a sex party, right? So it's kind of the same thing.
I love your thoughts.
Like if you,
love your.
And then I show up with cake, and everybo's at Lindsay's house having sex, and I wasn't invited. So I just leave the cake at the front and I go on my merry way, watch a movie by myself.
Or you peep in the windows.
Well, I guess every good sex party needs a peeper in the windows.
I don't know about that, but
Just putting it out there.
As much as we love your rambling, intelligent thoughts,
Go
you're wrong.
Okay. So
they're the same. So basically, In a modern world,
right?
an orgy is a sex party or a play party. Oh, they can be called play parties, which I had no idea until
Do not bring your kids. Do not bring your kids.
It's not a play date.
Not that kind of play party.
It's a play party.
Okay.
Now, legit question. So a sex party, for those that don't know, let's just lay it on the table.
Are you a moron?
If you haven't heard of the Hidden Sea, I'm sorry. You are a moron. I will say it for 3 times.
Move on.
For the 3rd time and irritate Billy. I don't know why. Okay, so a sex party, for those that don't know, it's an orgy. So it's where multiple people, well, it can range. It could be a huge party or like just a small intimate party.
Yep.
But everyone's having sex with those that want to have sex with those people that want to have sex with those people. It's all about consent, which we'll go through later. Naturally. But it's basically a bunch of people doing sexy things to people.
Each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of nakedness, lots of craziness. Exactly what you imagine in your head a sex party would be is what it is.
Yes. I literally feel like in season 1, maybe episode like 16 or something, we talked about
orgies.
Oh, well, remember that was the fantasy episode. Yes. And so in my fantasies, I'd 100% go to an orgy. I couldn't go to it myself physically. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like anytime anybody would touch me, I'd be like, ew, 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 there's a penis, ew, there's a vagina, ew.
What's that penis doing to the vagina?
Ew.
Or to that nostril or whatever it does.
You just have to be, honestly, like I think I would have to be on some, I don't do heavy duty drugs, but I feel like I would almost have to be on heavy duty drugs just to like lose that inhibition and care factor of what dick is going where.
Totally.
Right?
So legit 100% hand on heart question.
Yeah.
Would you go to a sex party?
I'd like to think I would.
No, it's either a yes or no answer. Not you think you would, not that you want in your head to be cool and go. Like genuinely, would you go to a sex party and partake? Not to just like watch people.
Yeah.
Like,
that's it.
And to partake to whatever your level of participation would be.
It's like I want to say I would, but like the idea of it makes me very uncomfortable.
We all know you wouldn't.
Right?
Be honest.
I would. Hit me up next time you have a sex party, but it has to be really good looking people.
I'm trying to ask an honest,
super good looking people
question.
Okay, everybody's supermodels and then me. And then anytime somebody touches me, I'm like, just coconut oil myself and wait. No, I would not go to a sex party.
Oh my God, we got that. I knew if I just sat here long enough, she would just have to answer the question. No, I 100%.
Lindsay, tell me you would.
No, I wouldn't. No.
What if we went and masquerade together?
No, I wouldn't. I would be very intrigued to watch, not in a weird, perverse way.
Tell us.
No, not in a weird, perverse way.
Get a little weird.
But we have done a lot of sex episodes about different sex topics. And like, even though we make fun of them, we're well aware that there's lots of people out there that get off on different things. Just because we don't get off on it doesn't make it like
I get off on it in my head. I just don't want to do it in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So for me, it's just not something that would tickle my fancy, but I'm intrigued by those that actually go and like enjoy them.
I am so impressed by those people. I mean, the reason I wouldn't go is because I'm a prude, right? Yeah. Like, so to me, it's like anything that happens that's like, do you mind?
Sorry.
Do you mind?
No, I know.
God. Yeah, like I just feel like I'm very prudish. Mm-hmm. And like as much as like one thing is to fantasize and to like think that's what's going to turn you on. But then when you're there, you have to participate. People have to touch you. It's weird. Like I wish I was that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I was that like turned on by that.
Yeah.
Really. Like to actually fully go and enjoy the experience.
But see, this is the thing too. I don't think it makes a person cool if they go. I think everyone's fancies are tickled with other things. It doesn't.
Yeah, but when you're in my party, again, you are very cool and you're very beautiful. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of cool I want to be. Like where I just feel so free. I think it's it would be such a freeing experience to go and do that. Don't you think?
For sure.
Right? Like it would be so amazing to just go and like let your body do that and feel that level of pleasure. I just don't know if mentally I can let myself go that much to actually be able to partake and like enjoy. Yeah,
look, it's just not for me altogether. Yeah. Like in my head or...
Really?
No.
You've never been to an orgy in your head?
No.
With all the beautiful people from Neighbours?
No, I'm not.
I don't know.
Carl, you sexy beast.
Yeah, not Carl. He can stay. What about one of the muscly guys with tattoos?
Oh, no, there are a couple. Yeah, definitely there's a couple. But that's more just a fantasy of like being with a hot guy. That's not a fantasy.
Yeah, but imagine being with a hot guy, but there's lots of them. And lots of hot, beautiful girls.
No.
Boring.
Your fantasy, please don't invite me to your fantasy, okay?
Oh, I'd love to. Actually, that would be weird. I'd have to I'd have to put my shirt over my eyes.
Yes, your tank top. For those that don't know, Billy.
Sorry, Lenny, go on.
Billy has a sex tank top.
Doesn't everybody?
Oh, I mean, they should if they don't.
Right.
Okay, so this article, again, we're not making fun of this because even though, again, like what you said, we're prudes and it's not our jam, it is some people's jam. And I feel like maybe somebody might want to go to a sex party, but they don't know
tell
how
us
to
where.
approach it.
Yes.
So before you go to a sex party, I found some good tips. Find the right venue.
Yes, like if you are totally dead set on having beautiful people there, like make sure you check out all their profiles first. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you do, like the last thing you want to do is go into a sex party.
Oh my God, somebody help me.
People whom you don't find attractive. I don't know if that's the right use of whom, but
it's like she said earlier, 1 year old. I'm like,
it's all happening today.
Yeah. It's not about looks, Billy.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So valid point, because I wouldn't even know, like if I wanted to go, how do you find a sex party
How do
venue?
you? That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you see a sign out front.
Yeah.
Sex party here every Wednesday night. Like it doesn't happen. So literally, you just Google like adult party, sex party.
Okay.
Now, swinging parties are different. So don't get caught up on the difference.
What's the difference? As in like swinging as couples going in and then
like,
changing cup. But I mean, isn't that just a sex party anyway?
No, not at all. No, that's what I'm saying. Be careful. There's a difference. So swinging is like your swinging partner. Oh, look now.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like if Henry and I went into a sex party, I would be swinging him. If Henry and I went into a swingers party, I would be swinging him. Like as in he would go and do his other people, right? So like same either way.
No, there is a difference.
Is swingers couples and sex parties could be single people as well, maybe?
Yeah, well, I know a single swinger.
Oh, well, that's just sex party. He's just going to sex parties.
Yeah, no, but from what I read, they're different.
There's a difference, but we just don't know what it is. Google it yourself. Jesus.
I was just going to say, like,
God,
you know, we're Googling.
like, you know what
it's very, So just, do adult parties, maybe swinging parties to see like the venues that hold them.
Swinging parties near me.
Totally. Go on Google Maps. It'll be
Totally,
fine.
yes.
But make sure that they have safe boundary policies.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
I am about that. No butt play. Okay. For me personally, in my fantasy land where I'm going to this sex party.
Yes.
Absolutely no butt. No, thank you. Goodbye. Also, like you might want a pool. You might want like hot pool. You know, like you might want spas and stuff. Like you want to check out the venue. I agree with that.
Think of the
like
germs.
think of the 100%. I'm obviously we're not going to go there, but I'm just saying like if that's your thing, like maybe you want like a venue with like a sex swing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's probably lots of different places that you could go to.
Number 2. Figure out a plan if you're going alone or with a partner.
Right.
Now, a partner could be a friend that you're not like dating, like you and I.
Like us? Yeah.
Oh my God, could you
Linny, let's go to a sex party. Oh my God, no, I could never with you. I mean,
we could go to like observe, but obviously we would never like.
Ew, imagine observing that together. No.
We would be giddy, insulting fools.
Again, we would have to be on drunk. I'm not like, there's no way you are going to send me in there sober. Drunk, maybe, but I hate drinking. Yeah. There's nothing else I could not.
We would just be offensive. Like we would giggle and act like idiots and offend people.
We would get kicked out.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, like because obviously going alone could be super intimidating. But if you go with someone, like you have to feel super comfortable with them.
Yes, you have to be so confident in your relationship and there has to be some boundaries there between the two of you, right?
Well, see, there's 2 things. So you can go with a partner that you're romantically involved, which is a whole different set of rules because then you have to talk to one another about what you're okay with each other doing. But then you could go with just like a buddy.
Okay.
Because you don't have to have sex with them there. You just go on your own
on your merry way. Yeah. Okay.
So just decide.
Pick a buddy.
What?
Pick a buddy. Just find someone. Or go by yourself. That's fine too. I think, to be honest, I feel like I'd be more inclined to go by myself than with a buddy, right? Because I can't have you watching me try and get it on with other people.
But depending on the venue, you might not even see each other. Like some of the venues are so big.
Ooh, and so dark with lots of corners. It's like Lindsay's just disappeared. I don't know where she is. Oh, I see the back of her being naughty things are happening to her. Lindsay, we're at a sex party. It's all fine. It's what we're supposed to do there.
Well, see, this is the thing that I read as well. When you go, literally, you don't have to have sex. You can just make out with people. Why are you going to a sex party? No, because you could just make out with people.
You could do that at the movies with people. Why are you going into a venue with lots of penises?
I'm getting hot. Stop it.
I'm just saying.
So you can go and make out. You can go and just watch and observe, but not in a creepy, weird way. And they say a lot of times for a first timer, that's what they'll do. They'll go and get a feel for like what exactly happens.
For sure.
Right. Of course.
For sure.
Yes. Makes sense.
Like if you're going to commit, I agree. Like go in there and just figure it out. Because I mean, there's one thing to talk about sex parties and think you want to go there, but it's another thing to be at one with so many hoo-has and peas hanging out. Like I just
poking things.
I just feel like everybody's like in some sort of leather. Right?
Yes. And so that's what the next thing.
There you go.
Segue. So dress appropriately. First of all, don't wear your daggy sweats.
Ew.
I know. Some guys look and girls look good in them, but like dress appropriately. Mm-hmm. But a lot of places will have like themed parties, like get your leathers out or just all lingerie or like, you know, the mask.
Yep.
I don't know.
Stop. You're turning me on. Somebody out there is turned on right now. Just saying.
I need to put my wine down. I'm so going to spill.
Look at her. I'm turning her on. Look, she's so
I'm getting so hot. And I can't take the sweater off because
I cannot take this off. The sweat happening under my jacket.
Sweat. My gut roll and everything will be poking out because I got a crop top on.
People like that kind of thing.
And why are your dirty toes near my feet? Well, you're hogging the couch today.
I just had to stretch out and I feel very comfortable. So carry on.
Are you at a sex party right now?
Well, no.
Okay.
I hope not.
Billy, the camera's on.
Oh my God. Okay.
Look, let's take a break.
Please. Please. I think I'm just going to hit it.
And just hit it. When we come back, we're going to give you more tips.
All right, Linny, let's talk about the Hidden Sea. First and foremost, you can use the code WINECHATS right now to go and get 25% off their entire range.
And new to the range, they have a Sav Blanc, which is awesome because that's your favorite.
Totally.
A Pinot Grigio, which is my favorite.
Totally.
The best thing about these guys, and I call them wine warriors, because for every bottle of wine you guys buy, 10 plastic bottles will be removed from the ocean from them.
With the goal that by 2030, they will remove 1 billion plastic bottles from the oceans. That's a lot of bottles.
It's amazing. We love them. Go use our code. Go stock up. Go and drink the Hidden Sea.
That's it.
Come on, Dirty Toe Billy. That's her new nickname. I love it. Dirty Toes.
Sexy Toes. I mean, Dirty Toes could be like Dirty Toes.
At a sex party, you could do something with your toes.
I'm sure there's sex parties for toes. If there's like,
well, I think you would.
If there's people for feet, right? Like we all know you're out there. Like, there's probably like.
But I think you would just do stuff with your toes.
Do you think you just dress up each toes and like give them a little?
Okay,
like,
so what to do and avoid doing at a sex party, right? Very important.
Oh, very important. This is again comes back to like etiquette. Like, what can you and can't you do?
For sure.
Yes. Go on. Tell me.
Respect other attendees, Billy.
That's stupid, of course.
Oh, I thought you were like, respect is stupid? Yeah.
No.
So this is the biggest thing. You have to get permission before you do anything to anybody. A sex party is not where you can go in and be pervy old Pete and like touch and do anything to anyone.
Right.
You can't. You have to get permission from the other person before you do anything.
Again, fair enough. Consent, people. Consent.
It makes sense.
100%. Because you also don't want to walk up to someone in a bar and just put your dick in him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you need to, although I do imagine that there would be like a dark room. You might have to sign something before you go in.
Yeah.
But like it's just like pitch black and then whatever hole you find, you put your whatever in it.
Oh my God.
Surely that would be a thing. But again, you would give permission. Like you would know that there's just things coming out of blackness to just poke at you any which way.
Okay. So if someone says no means no. You don't ask them again.
Right.
If they end up changing their mind, they will find you. But you don't keep hounding them. If
hounding
you come up...
or hounding? Do not keep pounding them. They said no. Seriously, that's a real thing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because you'll get kicked out, literally.
Right.
This is the thing. Like, I actually find these, it's quite, I wouldn't say comforting. I don't know if that's the right word. But knowing that there's places like these party venues, whatever, that have a safe place for people to enjoy exploring their sexuality.
Safely, exactly. Yeah. I agree, yes.
I'm quite sure there's some really scary stories out there of not nice venues. But anyways. Okay. So, good. This is a point. Billy.
It's a point. She has a point.
If you're not invited to someone else's little hookup in the dark corner, you do not join.
Sure, yes.
You don't go up and go,
so hello? Ask for permission and get invited. Yes. Naturally, yes, of course. I'm in a thing, Lindsay. Go away. Okay. God, stop bugging me. Find your own dick. Find your own hole.
Oh my God, I need a fan. Okay. Don't get wasted, Billy. So you said you would have to be drunk.
Too fucking late. I'm already here.
You can't get going as a sloppy
Who was
drunk.
doing this sober? Who was doing this sober?
But this is the thing. These aren't people like us.
True. It's true. Yes, of course. Yeah. Like people who are actually like wanting to do this. Fair enough.
There we go.
Because you also like don't want like drunk penis. That
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Right. And you have to be, they said as well, like it's okay to go tipsy. Like, obviously, that's fine. But you have to have enough brain cells to give your consent and to know
yes, of course,
that your boundaries aren't going to be smashed because you're too
100%. Yes. Okay. True. Very good point.
Exactly. Feel free to decline propositions. Duh.
But again, the person has to accept your no. So
that's right. So if someone comes up to you and says, I want to do this, hey, do you want to do this?
No, thank you, sir. I'm married and I'm just here for my podcast so I can research what you people are doing here. So move on, sir. Thank you kindly.
I can't. When you get in,
you can respond in your own way. I'm just saying, like that's like if
sir and ma'am always goes
yes, I'm very
way.
polite. I have manners. Just don't want to be poked when I don't want to be poked.
Oh my God, stop.
Okay.
Stop. Communicate your boundaries, Billy, with your politeness, with
I'll
your
put
sirs.
a fence around myself. There's my boundary.
Before you hook up and ask about others, okay?
What?
I put this myself and poking. And I said you wouldn't want to poke a hole that the other person doesn't want to get poked.
Totally.
So you have to ask, not only relay on your boundaries, you have to ask what other people's boundaries are.
Abso-fucking-lutely. And that's in life.
Right? So you, using our words, you'd be like, excuse me, sir, would you like that hole poked?
Ew, well, I'm not poking his holes. He's poking my holes. Excuse me, sir, would you like to poke my hole? One of is what like that conversation should have been.
Oh my God, I can't.
Okay. And then he would say, of course, because your holes are beautiful. And I'll say, great, let's do this. Like the man that turns my holes down, I would be so embarrassed. I'd have to leave.
Somebody turn my
I'd have to leave.
Literally.
Seriously.
Oh, my palms are sweaty.
You should see my pits. If you think your hands are sweaty, you should see what's happening under this jacket. Anyway.
Yuck. Your shacket.
My
shacket. Okay, where am I? I'm so confused.
Where's your hole?
Billy, they're here. Billy, take a break if you need one.
Lindsay, take a break if you need one. Take a deep breath. It's fine. Like, just it's fine.
It's my perimenopause. So it's like kicking in. No, but like they were saying, so even if you're in, they call them scenes. So if you're
in a scene,
it doesn't matter if it's just with one person or 5 other people.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, wait, I'm not feeling this. Like you start to panic or you're just not into it or for whatever reason you need to pull back.
Yep.
Pull back. Take a break.
Totally.
And people will be fine with that. If you just say, hey, Bobby, my hole doesn't want to be poked anymore. Right now I need to go grab a drink. Bobby will be fine with it.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Practice safer sex.
Okay.
So obviously wear condoms, like if that's whatever. But so they're saying clean up after yourself.
Yes. Don't Superman it and just leave, jizz everywhere. Clean that shit up. Don't be like that.
Clean it up. Be respectful. So if you are going to do like wax play, say.
Right.
Put a sheet down. So depending on the venue you're at, they'll have sheets or you bring your own, like, I guess you have like a little backpack, like a little kit bag. With towels and toys.
Just let me grab it from my bag. Excuse me.
No, but you would go into the place with like.
I just assumed they would have all of that.
Well,
do you want to bring your backpack of dildos? I don't know.
No. Different. No, you only ever use your own toys.
That's true, though. Yeah, you're right. As if like I'm here thinking I'll just come and use their toys.
But there's things like towels and sheets and stuff that you should bring yourself. You should lay that down. Be respectful. It's using manners.
Yes, sir. No, thank you, ma'am. Here's my towel. So.
And my hole.
Ta-da!
Oh, I'm so hot. Okay, where are we? Yes, I just said don't use other people's toys. Of course.
Gross.
And the last thing, which is a duh thing, but I guess people nowadays need to be told, don't take photos. Don't take videos.
Oh, bummer. Well, there's that. Maybe you can go to a party where that's allowed. Like, that's cool.
Well, I'm sure if you asked and got consent, it might be.
What a masquerade or something where you can't see people's faces, like you can't recognize anyone. You know what I'm saying? You should almost be able to buy video.
Well, see, this is the thing, because a lot of these people are doing it in secret, right?
Yes, true.
It's kind of like underground.
Yes.
Their real life people don't know that they're into these parties.
Yes.
So it's,
Yeah, that's why we're all covered up, is what I'm saying. I watched a Louis Theroux, if anybody, you know who Louis Theroux is?
I love Louis.
Yeah, right? Well, he's done like the Swingers episode once. Remember seeing that?
I yelled, yes, yeah.
That was not a swingers party I would go to, but I like their vibe, but it's just at their house and it's weird. It's like literally coming into Lindsay's house and she's got this whole room set up where the next day my family's going to come over and have lunch. It's just weird, a little weird, but they're out there and people are doing them and it's happening.
Exactly.
I think I would prefer to go to like a reputable club
venue.
Again, in my head, do you know what in my head it all looks like? Just like I'm just trying to like...
I want to know, but I'm scared to know. I'm just going to grab my wine.
I'm just trying to give you an idea of what I'm saying when I say I want beautiful people there. Like, I'm in my head, it's all like 50 Shades of Grey-esque. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not these like everyday people that you see at like, it's not the mums that pick up.
Yeah.
It's not the like people you see in Woolies.
With the dad bods and everything.
No. These are all like Christian Greys and Anastasia Steeles. Like, these are all people who are like exceptionally good looking, and me, of course.
Of course.
And they're all up for whatever I want to do, even if that's just nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's all just like a safe space for me, and everybody's like next level beautiful.
Yes, that's not in reality. That's
also, it saddens me because the older I get, the less reality it becomes. Because, like, I don't have much time with this body left before I start tumbling down the hill. I've got like another, 5 to 10 years.
5 years, you're younger. In 5 years, you're younger than me. Do you think your body's gonna be that bad in 5 years?
No, I don't know. I'm about to stop running. I'm about to finish my half marathon and then I'll never run again. I don't know if I'll ever exercise again, frankly. So
you better get to your sex party like this weekend.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gonna do it, now's the time.
Okay.
But like, am I gonna do it now? Probably not.
No, dude. If you came to me and said to me, Linny, I went to a sex party on the weekend, I literally would probably poo my pants, throw up, and faint at the same time.
Okay, like, I'm going to make sure I tell you on the podcast then. So we see this in real time. I want to see this entire reaction. Like, look, I honestly, like, again, do you know what? Maybe if I went to like Europe or Amsterdam or something, like somewhere where you're so far removed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I just don't know if I could do it in Brisbane or like the Gold Coast or something, like where it's so... You're going to see another mum or another dad there.
It's so small here,
it's so small.
In LA, they're huge, apparently.
Right? So, like, if you were in that kind of space, and really, like I said, like, we're only really going to be this young and beautiful for, like, a short period of time.
I love that you think I'm still young.
Like, of course you are, Linny. Oh, my God. God, as if you don't have the sexiest feet alive. I just think we're only, like, going to be this good looking for, like, another short period of time, and now is the time to do it.
Okay.
In Amsterdam, somewhere far, far away from people.
So she is annoyed at me because I called people morons for not knowing the Hidden Sea. But you are saying you can only go to a sex party if you're beautiful. That is not right.
In Amsterdam.
You can go to a sex party. It doesn't matter what you look like. It does not matter what you look like.
Well, it doesn't matter to you, and that's great. Like, I'm all about the inclusion and, acceptation of people. I'm just saying at my sex party, please don't come, because unless you are like exceptionally good looking. Like, I don't know if I would let people that look like me into my sex party. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's for me.
I love it.
So then everybody's going to be...
Okay, so then I can't come.
You can't come anyway, because I don't want you seeing me
your holes
in that
and
way. don't need you seeing what these lovely, beautiful gentlemen are going to do to me, or what I'm not going to do anything to them. They're here to please me.
My God.
Just again, so we're clear. I mean, I don't even know how many men I could have around me at one point. Maybe, I guess I have 3 holes. So, but I'm not gonna not the
3.
bum.
Oh, right.
I'm
like
not the bum.
3. Right.
Not the bum. Anyway, something to think about. I'm gonna go home and start planning my trip to Amsterdam. Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bildo and Lindeland. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chat soon. Come on, Lenny. Chat soon.
Chat soon.
Chat soon.
Chat putting this in.
Come on.
Okay, we'll add in chat soon at the end.
Yeah.
Both of us?
Yeah, go
okay.
on.
Chat soon.